Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin. I'm the owner of Woven Flora. This is the fourth video in the series where I teach you how to crochet. So far we've learned slip knot, holding your hook in your yarn, and chaining. And now we are about to get into some actual crochet stitches. You technically could count chaining as a stitch. It's kind of usually the foundation, but you will see it in the middle of other stitches and patterns. Now we're starting to learn more stitches. And starting with these next couple videos, it's okay if you kind of skip around. You don't have to follow the series exactly in order. I've kind of put it together in an order that makes sense for me if I were learning. But if you only need to learn how to double crochet and not single crochet, super feel free to skip ahead. However, there's valuable information here that you'll want to pick up on as well. So I'm trying to keep these short and sweet. But yeah, I don't know if I really was super clear, but today we're learning how to single crochet. And I'm using US terms. I know like British terms, and there's other crochet systems that kind of switch around what a double or a single crochet actually is. But just for clarity, I'll be using US terms throughout this series. So we're doing a single crochet today. Yeah, I think that's all there is to intro. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so in order to do a single crochet, I have to have a previous row to work with. So for today, we are using just a chain to do our single crochet into. So I have my foundation chain, and what I'm going to do to single crochet is, first of all, I have to skip this first chain right on the end, because if you look, I can't very easily crochet into this loop without losing the loop that I have on my hook. So whenever you're turning back and working back down your previous row, when applicable, you're going to need to skip that first chain. It's called a turning chain for future reference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hook and insert into the top loop of that chain, just like so. And now I technically have two loops on my hook. And then, like we went over in the last video, I'm going to yarn over and hook my yarn and only pull through one of those loops. And then I'm going to kind of push my hook forward again. You're going to yarn over again, hook your yarn, and pull through both loops on your hook. Just like that. And that is one single crochet. I'm going to do it again a little bit faster this time. I'm going to insert my hook into the next stitch from the previous row. Now I have two loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over, grab my yarn, pull through only one loop, push my hook back through, yarn over again, and pull through both loops. We'll just kind of keep doing a couple more single crochets, and you can kind of follow along and try it for yourself. So insert my hook, yarn over, oops, this way, yarn over, pull through one, yarn over, pull through two. Oops, just like that. Again, insert my hook, yarn over, pull through one, yarn over, pull through two. I'm just going to keep going all the way down for as many single crochets as I need. This is the part of learning to crochet where repetition really is your friend. The more you try, the more it'll start to make sense. Some of you may have noticed I'm kind of keeping my anchor with my left hand pretty fluid, and what I mean by that is I'm kind of moving it around pretty often to keep a good level of control over my project here. Okay, as I come to the end, I have one more chain from the previous row, so I'm gonna do my last single crochet. Okay, and I'm gonna pull my yarn out just a little bit like I showed you in a previous video, just to keep my work safe and sound, give myself a little safety net. This is one row of single crochet, and you'll notice right on top of the stitch, you'll have what looks just like a chain that we did before. And so if I were to continue crocheting from here, I would turn my work over
get my hook back into position. I would do a chain 1, so just yarn over and pull through the loop, and this counts as my turning chain. Then I would find what looks like my chain on the previous row, just like so, and I would insert my hook under both of those top loops. Might be a little easier to show once I've done a few stitches, so I'll just do a single crochet, pull through 1 and pull through 2. Now it might be a little easier to show. I can insert my hook below both of these loops. This is pretty standard, so if your pattern doesn't specify whether to insert below both loops or under just one of them, go ahead and default to inserting your hook under both loops. In future videos, I can go over what it looks like when you do go under just one loop, the front one or the back one, but for now just stick to doing inserting your hook under both loops. So I've inserted my hook, I'm going to yarn over, pull through 1. Even though we've gone under both loops, it still counts as one loop on your hook, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2. And I'm just going to continue and finish off this second row.
Yay! Good job, you guys. So, single crochet. If you were following along, we just did 2 rows. And it's okay if it doesn't look super perfect. It's okay if it looks like funky eyebrows. Just in a silly, goofy mood. And I do this automatically, but I'll repeat it just for the good of the people. It's a good habit to just pull your working yarn a big loop through, because this can be a lot of work, especially if you're just learning. And if you accidentally got yanked, you don't want to lose half of your work. So I'll probably keep saying that, but you'll thank me later. You guys are so great. You guys are troopers. Learning to crochet can be difficult, but you're here. You're trying. You're giving it your best. If you're just zooming through this and you're ready to move on to learning other stitches, you go. You're a champ. Next, I believe, is we're gonna learn double crochet. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the other videos. Bye!